All right, Sam, thanks for joining us. A 2-0 win over Southend United and a clean sheet for yourself. You must be delighted.
Yeah, always nice as a goalie to get a clean sheet. To build on the game against Cheltenham at the start of the season as well. For me, on a personal note, is obviously something I'm happy I've been able to achieve tonight. But I think it, credit to the team as a whole. We did well to ride storms at certain points in the game when they started chucking players forward, when they were looking to get something from it. Felt like we dealt with it well. I only had a couple of things to do in terms of saves. So, positive from the whole team today to come away with the winning clean sheet.
And you're right. They kept sort of the ball away from you as much as possible, but you were forced into a couple good saves and a couple very, very good saves as well. So you must be satisfied with how you did as well.
Yeah, of course. It's my job, obviously, to be switched on and to always be in full concentration for when their moments, rise. And like I said, didn't have much to do today. What I had to do, I dealt with, and I can only be happy with it. But credit to the lads. They were the only things I had to do, and it was quite a reasonably quiet game for me.
And it's all about, I suppose, for yourself when the opportunities arise, trying to take them. Yeah,
it's been frustrating for me last few seasons in terms of my game time. I pride myself on working hard and training as hard as possible in training. We train the whole week, and then it comes to the match, and you don't play. Which it happens, and especially with young goalkeepers, it's a common theme. It's not just happening to me. I'm sure there's loads of keepers out there who work hard every day, still waiting for the big opportunity to come, and you just got to be ready for when it does come. And I start the season, first game, I had a little, obviously a little sniff in terms of coming on and playing nearly a full game, and these cup games and stuff. They're opportunities for me to show what I can do to Ross and Webby and Joby and Reese, and it's the main thing for me today was coming away with a solid performance and the clean sheet added bonus.
And across the park, the competition was an opportunity for a number of players to get minutes who haven't had many this season so far. And across the pitch, it was a very young squad. I think the average age was just about 22, but they all did very well.
Yeah, I think these games are for people to get minutes, and I think everyone who played today, had a very positive impact on the game. I think Shadrach Ogie, it was his full debut today. He turned 18 a couple of days ago. I thought he was incredible. Felt very, very comfortable with him at left back. He was solid. No one got past him easy. Likewise with people like George, playing his first minutes for the club. Him and Gormo in the middle, solid. Alabi, Matty Harold, they're doing a job in holding the ball up, letting us get up the pitch, and then Marvin Dan and Jolly when he was on, it's just solid all round, and I think that's this group of lads, we have got talent throughout the squad, and if called upon when needed, I think every position is well looked after.
And particularly that defence, when you look at it as well, Miles Judd's only a young lad, Dan Happy and Marvin, despite playing quite a lot of minutes in the recent seasons, are still in the early stages of their career. Shadrach is only obviously just turned 18. Even Sam's only 22. It's a young defence, but you must have a lot of confidence in them, and it shows how blessed we are in sort of that area.
Yeah, I mean this club's been known for having good young players. You've seen it with the likes of players like Karoma, players a couple of years back, Tristan, Stephen Alzati. We've always got good young players in and around the squad, and I think mainly Marvin, Dan, they're proving themselves. Playing week in, week out, doing an incredible job. People like Shad and Juddy, it's the same scenario as me. You wait for the opportunity, you take it with both hands when you can, and then who knows? You get your chance, and you keep your place in the team like Dan and Marv have.
And I know both teams made changes, but I suppose we'll all take confidence from facing a higher league opposition and coming out with a victory.
Yeah, of course. I mean, they have good players. They've not had the best of starts to the season, as people maybe already know. But it's still a big test for us. Challenge ourselves against teams who are in the league we want to be in next year. And we've proven today that we can match them and come away with 3 points.